Welcome to The Trend. I'm Rebecca Granet. My guests today really need no introduction. You can catch the new season of their show, Snooki and JWoww, Moms with Attitude, on Go 90. Nicole and Jenni, welcome.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I want to take it back a little bit for you guys. 2009 was when Jersey Shore started. When you walked into the Shore House for the first time, did you ever think it was going to get as big as it did?
No, I think you went for what, the free alcohol, and I went to help my nightclub.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we didn't know it was supposed to just be one season, so I pictured it to be like a real world where they're gonna like keep changing the cast and do that. So it was like our 15 minutes of fame, and then we go back to our normal life. So yeah, it didn't happen that way.
Yeah.
So this was like a huge surprise for you?
I mean, I don't even remember like rapping and having no idea what just happened, being like, oh my God, I'm on the show that MTV might air. We didn't know what it was gonna be called.
We didn't even know if they were gonna air it.
Oh my God, the
took
most
forever.
embarrassing thing happened.
What
we got
happened?
a random call saying that the first commercial is gonna air during the, what, VMAs or whatever.
Oh, so we put on Facebook, everyone check it out.
Everyone check it out.
And then
It's
it
gonna
didn't
be nice.
air.
It never aired. The
So we're
commercial
like, oh
never
my God,
aired.
we're so embarrassed.
All our friends and everyone were like, okay, yep, that's, you know, good job.
So we were like,
good try,
I don't think
guys.
our show's gonna air. I was
Yeah.
like, we wasted our whole summer for nothing.
Yep, I got fired from my job. Didn't you miss school or did
Yeah.
you
You got fired from your job.
Yeah, because
What were you doing?
the whole thing was...
She worked at a strip club.
No, I worked at a nightclub, but basically a strip club.
Basically, your chitty's out to get money.
The whole thing was either you, because we didn't know if you got picked or not, so it's like I might be back in a couple of days or I might be back in 6 weeks.
Okay.
So no, we didn't have an idea, and they took our cell phones away at that point. So
Yeah.
we didn't know if we were going to go on the show or not.
And I was in school. They wouldn't let me do my classes.
Oh my God.
I was like, great, I have to start over. So it was stressful.
So you really put a lot into the show, meaning giving up a lot.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
like looking back, like it was so easy to do. I would never do that today.
What do you mean?
Like, oh, you want my cell phone, my credit card, my keys to my car? Here you go, no problem.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
didn't
go
even
away.
care.
Yeah, I was like, I'll go away
was
for
like,
6
yeah,
weeks,
I
no big
guess.
deal. Today, I'd be like, no.
I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so that's kind of the point, right? Everybody, I feel like when they speak to you, they say you've changed or you've reformed from kind of your Jersey Shore days. Have you, or like, were these mommies really always inside of you, just like waiting to come out?
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like we just aged same as our viewers and our fans. Like you go through the early 20s, you go through the grind and the fun and being a degenerate and the mistakes and one night stand, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But you just grow older and you mature and you learn from your lessons. But I think I would have done the same thing not being on the show. But the blessing being on the show gave us our husbands and now our children and everything. So,
Yeah.
but
So it
besides
kinda brought
that
you
was
to that
us.
stage.
Yeah. Besides that, I feel like that was us, and I feel like that's why it's always been an easy transition for us because we weren't trying to be anything else on TV.
So it just was a natural progression for you, really. And
I forgot the question.
no, it's okay.
Sorry.
Just
I was just
changing into
staring at your
I
eyes. I was like, you're pretty.
When you do that, I always stare at your lips. I'm like,
admiration.
Yeah.
Moment. Yeah. No, I
When she
feel
speaks,
you.
I just stare at her beauty,
Yeah.
and then I forget what we're talking about.
No, you know what? Let's talk about the show. How's that? So, Moms with Attitude, I feel like that's so perfect for you guys. It's like taking a mom and putting a little spin on it. So tell me what we can expect to see in season 2.
So with the show, you know, we geared up with Awestruck and the Go 90 app. So it's basically all viral, which is great for us because as moms, you can't really sit down and watch a show when it's on TV because your kids are going crazy. So it's a perfect platform for moms because when the kids are taking a nap, you just go on your cell phone and watch it. So it's great in that aspect. But yeah, we just wanted to show millennial moms that we're still cool. We can still be hot and be hot messes. Like, we're still us, but we're more responsible, I guess, when it comes to, you know, being moms and taking care of our kids. I mean, our kids are still alive, so that's great. So we're
that
great.
is a good thing.
We
It's
are great
important.
moms.
Keeps the show going.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But we still didn't lose who we are as women and people. Like, our personality's still there. But, you know, we're great moms at the same time. So with the show, we're, you know, showing our personalities, being great moms, doing DIY stuff, and
that's what I
all
was
the
going to
fun
ask
things.
you. DIY stuff. Like, what is one of your favorite things that you've learned on the show? Because a lot, you
I'm like
go
the
all over the place with.
failure of it all.
The failure of everything.
Yeah, but that's the best part about it in Awestruck. It's just like we're all learning. Moms, everyone, we're just like trying to figure it out. So there's no perfect recipe for anything, and that's what we get to show on our show and the other shows on the network. It's like we're just trying to make it and trying to like do-it-yourself projects or recipes or like how to bring your kids on a road trip or how to have a girls' night. Like it's very similar to Snooki and JWoww on MTV, but I feel like it's just a continuation in a very steered way of just us as moms, but us as like women too, trying to make it and being okay. Like our biggest thing is to be secure of yourself, to not like have to deal with the trolls, to not have to deal with the negativity, and how you can own anything you do, whether you fail or you know, create it.
Just be you.
Just be us.
Exactly.
We're basically just winging it at life.
Okay.
So
I mean, that's what we
That's
all
what
do,
we
right?
do.
That's exactly
Yeah.
it. By the way, I need you both to know, we don't normally do this setup here. on
Very
the show.
fancy.
But yes, we went very fancy because I grew up on the Jersey Shore. So I figured you guys don't have the kids with you. So I figured we'd have a little girls' time and just kind of relax a little.
Perfect.
Cheers.
And so we have, for you, 2 options. It's pickle juice and...
That's what I smell.
are you
Coming in.
pregnant?
No, but I was like, why do I keep smelling pickles? I was
I
like,
don't
whose
smell it.
breath?
No, I swear that's...
Oh yeah, that
So you
smells
don't have
great.
to have, but I know you love it, or at least you used to. So here.
Oh
here's
yeah,
pickle
so
juice.
I love pickles, but the show made it like exaggerated. I'm like, calm down. So every time I met fans, they bring me a jar of pickles. I'm like, well, I like grilled cheese and pizza. Like, I love all that stuff
What would
too.
you like your fans to bring you? What food would you like them to bring you? Let's get it straight.
Vodka and cigarettes.
Perfect.
I really am
our
disappointed
downtime.
because I thought this was like a surprise guest that we didn't know about.
Oh no.
What, like Leonardo DiCaprio?
I mean, Ed Hardy or you know, someone.
No, this is a two. This is a 2 for 1.
Ed Hardy. She said Ed Hardy.
You brought me back to 2009.
Calm down, Ed Hardy.
Speaking of 2009, you took your kids to the Smush Room. Is that a thing?
Yeah, that was a bad idea because I had to wash them like 10 times with
There's so
alcohol.
much Lysol and hand
Like
sanitizer that needed to be
sperm on the
applied.
floors. It's really dirty in there.
Okay.
And to think we all like slept in that bed.
We rotated out of
I
that
know.
bed.
I was like, Jenny,
I
time's
remember
up.
fighting with Vinny because he's like, I wanted to bang 2 chicks in the bed, and I was like, well, I don't give a shit.
my turn.
Yeah,
We were
right?
so
no
gross.
shame. And now my kids are in there. I'm like, oh my god, no. Oh my god, disinfect everything. Like you're not allowed.
We washed them like 10 times.
Have you ever thought, though, how, when they're old enough to kind of realize it, how will you introduce them to the show, The Jersey Shore, and how will you discuss kind of your journey on that show with them?
Yeah, that's like our #1 question we're getting a lot today.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is what it is. You know, when we went on the show and we had fun and we did what we did, we weren't thinking, oh, my future kids are gonna see this, should I rethink this? Like, we lived in the moment. And when our kids get to that age where they're 21, they're first going to the bars and going out, they're gonna get drunk and do stupid too. So hopefully we can introduce the show to them and be like, this is what not to do. So we show them examples of what we did. But I mean, it's inevitable, it's human, everybody does it, you just don't have a camera following you.
It's a DIY guide to what not to do.
Exactly.
Right? That's
Like,
you can just hand it to them.
Don't
Here you
be
go,
like
guys.
mommy.
Yeah. Don't be like
Basically.
Nicole and get arrested. Don't pee behind the bar like mommy.
Yeah.
Be classy.
Don't
Use the
show
best-
your nipples.
I still do though.
Hardly.
A little bit.
No, you know, okay, so you have Lorenzo and Giovanna, and you have Milani
And Grayson.
and Grayson. And so you have a really good story about how you conceived Giovanna in Hoboken, coming out of Hoboken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What happened there?
Gianni doesn't want me to talk about it.
Oh,
He got
you guys
pissed that I
won't-
talked
okay.
about it. He was like, "Why would you tell the world that?" Because he's very quiet and like censored, and I'm more obviously out there. So when he saw me tell the story on Wendy Williams, he didn't talk to me for like a week.
Okay.
So we were just very spontaneous, and it happened.
It happened. Okay,
We're
leave it
leaving
at that.
Hoboken?
Yes.
I gotta hear this story.
Right? See, this
You
is what
should
I'm here
know
for.
it.
I'm going to dig it.
I think I do. Yeah.
You should know about it.
How
But
is,
yeah.
how is Lorenzo as a big brother at home? What's the climate like with him? He's cutie.
He could be a little asshole sometimes.
He's so
you know, he's
sweet. 4,
so he's starting, you know, to get to the point where he's like, "Don't talk to me. Stop talking to me. Don't look at me." And I'm like, "I'm your mother. You don't talk to me that way." He'll hit me. He'll punch me. So yeah, he's going through that stage right now, and sometimes he'll hit Giovanna, but Giovanna, she'll fight back. Like, she's a warrior.
Really?
Yeah. So I usually have to tear them apart because they're punching each other in the face. So
How do you teach
basically,
them to
like,
play nice? Like, what is your way
I
for
just have
doing
to
that?
separate them, or if they're fighting over a toy, I take away the toy. I say you're sorry, and then they end up looking at each other and saying sorry and laughing and hugging. So I always make it into a positive, but I mean, it's like a UFC fight every day.
My daughter,
really bad.
Milani now, she goes, go.
Yeah.
She'll like tell me get out of the car. Like if I'm like saying you can't do this, she'll be like go. Like tell me to get
She
out.
tells you what to
yeah,
do.
to go.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know, watching one of the episodes, Milani cracks me up.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
She's
She like
wild.
runs around, she's bumping into things, and you're just like, yeah. That's
She gives
fine. Like,
two
whatever
shits.
happens.
She
Yeah.
just does, it's Milani's world. We all live in it.
Yep.
That's and so you let her kind of have the run of the house.
I try not to.
Yeah. How does Roger deal with that? Is he good? Does he spoil her?
Yeah, I mean it's Daddy's little princess, but he's starting to toughen up a little bit. Like yesterday, we were on the boardwalk in Point Pleasant trying to have dinner. She didn't want to sit. She wanted to play the games. Gave her like 5 minutes of you gotta sit, you gotta sit, you gotta sit. She was screaming, throwing stuff, saying go, leave. So we're like, fine. We packed her up and left.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to teach her like she can't get her way. Because
Yeah.
she thinks in her head, like, if she keeps saying it, we'll play arcades and she'll get ice cream.
She'll get ice cream.
So I'm trying to, like, backpedal because...
But it's hard to do it in public.
Yeah, and
Easier to
she
do it at
knows
home.
that. She's like, oh, I can do this in front of people.
Yeah,
and
because I'm embarrassing mommy.
Yeah, and I'm not...
That's a great point too. Is like as a celebrity parent, like how do you handle that out in public? There's more scrutiny on you
Oh,
when
I don't
something
give a shit.
happens.
Yeah,
right?
we don't give a shit
I
about
tipped
that.
the girl
care.
nice, and I said, this is my daughter normally, and if you recorded it, God bless you, because I'm like, what you seen, everybody's seen already, because the only difference is we used to give in. So now I'm trying to, like, it's hard, because now I'm backpedaling. I'm trying to, like, now we can't give in. Like, I used to be the one, all right, fine, give her ice cream. All right, fine, let her go play.
Yeah,
Now
no.
you have to stop it.
Now I have to stop it. Now that's probably why she's so pissed off. She's like,
She'll get over it.
"You used to work."
It'll take time, and
Yeah.
she'll learn who's boss. But Giovanna has a birthday coming up.
Yeah,
Does
she's
she?
going to be 2 the 26th.
Okay, and is there anything special? Any plans for her birthday?
I usually do conjoined because it's easier and it's less money.
Okay.
So, yeah, I didn't plan that yet, but it's going to be sometime in October.
Yay.
To plan both of them.
Sweet.
Together, yeah.
So they have to have like kind of a gender neutral theme then, I guess. And
Yeah, I mean, last year we did Minnie and Mickey, so I think this year we'll
That's
do the
cute.
zoo and just do animals. You know, just like a general kids party.
that's very sweet.
Yeah.
So how Gianni and Roger, how are they at home? What's going on with them?
Roger's great. I mean, like this morning, he got them to daycare for me because I was at work. And when he's at work, we just kind of juggle parenthood.
Trade.
Yeah, I mean, it's all learning experience and like who can take on what. And, you know, I have to say, they're both so amazingly
great with the
hands-on. Yeah, it's a blessing because we don't work a lot, but then we'll work like crazy. So when we work like crazy, the guys can really step in.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're really good with the babies. I mean, I was in LA for a week. Gianni was alone with the kids, and he gives them baths and changes them. Some dads aren't really that hands-on, but our men, thank God, it's like they have 2 moms, which is great.
And what is the advice that you would give to young moms out there who have babies and they want to keep the romance alive? What do you do to keep
I
that
need help
Let
with
me
that.
know.
I mean, I don't even know the last time we went on a date or like had any romance. It's hard with 2 toddlers. I mean, you don't have time for it, and you need to make time because if not, you're just gonna have sexual tension and like fight with each other. So me and Gianni are actually trying to find that balance.
And same
But
for you?
Jenni, now that the kids are in daycare, her and Roger went on a day date, which is amazing.
Yeah,
You
we're doing
did?
day dates because
Where do you
That's
go?
a really good idea.
we went and got sushi. It's just like little things like that instead of like always on to the next, And we kind of were like, all right, we have an hour, like let's go do something.
That's a good idea.
And enjoy our lunch instead of like making food and just taking off and going to do errands.
And then do you have sex in the car after?
No.
Do you have sex at all?
A little bit.
That's
Trying.
good.
Trying to get
It's
back
exhausting.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that's the other thing. It's like
Well, that was the thing with you too on the show. Like you
yeah.
pulled off.
The
She's a horn dog. Like
Yeah.
she acts like she doesn't want
Roger,
it.
yeah, that's like Roger's
Please.
ongoing joke. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Ugh,
She
we
gives it
over
to him
yet?"
all the time. Yeah. He's a
But,
liar.
Yeah. So we just learned with us, day dates and sex has to be when they're in daycare and preschool because when the kids are home, it's time with
It's
kids.
impossible.
Yeah, and it's impossible. So it works.
It does
You make
work.
it work. That's good.
Trying.
All right, well, we have a thing here called the 10 for 10 challenge. You get 10 questions, and you have about 10 seconds to answer each. Rapid fire.
Okay.
Are
Together?
you ready? Yes,
Okay,
together.
same time?
This one is going to be for each of you. They're going to be different each time. So, who's your hall pass guy that you have the agreement that if...
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy?
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. Okay. Your go-to workout routine. The one that, like, you know makes you feel the best.
Push-ups.
Burpees.
Oh.
I love burpees. I don't know why I'm a freak, but I love them.
Burpees
give me
freak me
headaches.
out. I can't do
love
it.
them.
No.
I just like jumping.
Rattles my brain.
Your favorite boardwalk food?
Fried pickles.
Beachcomber salad.
Boring.
That was my favorite.
salad.
It's a sushi salad.
Supposed to be like fried. What's your favorite fried food?
Fried ice cream.
There you go.
There you go.
Because it's cold in the center.
Ew.
Do either of you use Snapchat?
I'm learning. She is like the guru.
Okay, so favorite Snapchat filter then?
I like the dog. No, I like the ugly face that goes.
The one, the new one that's like,
Yeah.
smushes your whole face in.
The squirrel and the reindeer.
Okay, very
I
good.
didn't
Do you
say
have the
squirrel.
kids do that by any chance?
Oh yeah, the
You
kids
let
love
them
it.
do it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's very cute. Who from the cast of the Jersey Shore would you call if you guys wanted to take a girls' trip and needed a babysitter for all the kids together?
To watch our kids? Mm-hmm. Sam and Deanie.
Deanie.
Sam and Dina.
Sam and Dina.
Okay. Your favorite Jersey Shore word or phrase that kind of came out of the show?
Where's the beach?
Is that yours?
Where's the
Jen?
beach? Like that.
You know what I say, like, and I don't even mean to say it, the shirt before the shirt.
That's
I don't even
so
know why I
stupid.
say it, though. But I was like, why did
You
I...
didn't even do it, though.
No, but like the Ryan Locke thing that's going on, I'm like, oh, that must have been the shirt before. And I was like, ew, why did I
Ew.
just say that when they were wearing those protester
Move
shirts?
on, girl.
They must have had it underneath. So I always say it like that, though, the shirt before the shirt. No, Burgers for the Boys always made me laugh. The boys used to always say that
Juice
in
heads
Miami.
was your thing.
Really?
No, but nobody took that one out.
Juice heads?
Yeah.
What about Kibbs are here?
No, that
No,
annoyed
it's
me
so
after a
annoying.
while.
I'm like, shut up, I'm not ready.
You heard it so much. We heard it thousands of times.
It had to be 50 a night.
Yeah.
I'm like, shut
the
up.
up. Oh my God, it was terrible.
And he would scream in the morning. Oh my God. I was like, you're so loud.
Wake up, yeah, or something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, wake up, yeah.
Oh my God.
Still gives me
Living in that?
anxiety.
No.
I don't miss that.
All right, we'll retire those. First words for all your babies, not for all those who are old enough to have first words.
Both was dada.
Yeah,
of course.
dada.
Yeah.
What?
I
And
guess
that's okay for you?
It's easier.
It's just so easy to roll off the tongue, so every kid is like that.
You didn't like
Dada.
go, mama, mama. No.
Oh yeah, of course
Try
they
my
do.
accent.
But it's more harder for them to go.
That is.
It's easier to go da da
Yeah.
da.
Okay.
So I didn't take it to heart.
Best baby making music.
I kind of like slow jams, like the sexy R&B stuff.
Like,
But I mean,
Like
usually,
old school 90s?
Yeah, but usually there's no music. It's just silence.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
probably like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse playing in the
Yeah,
background.
or
and I'm
Peppa
like,
the
what
Pig.
Oh, my f***ing hate Peppa.
I'm like,
oh my
let's just
God.
make it work.
I hate that pig so much. I hate whoever created that pig. I hate you.
do your babies like her? Is that
Milani's
why?
upset. Well, she screams, Peppa, Peppa, in the house. Oh my God, that f***ing pig.
I don't know her.
You don't know her?
No.
All right.
I have a
hopefully you'll have to
boy.
meet her. Yeah.
So Giovanna, she'll watch whatever.
she doesn't mind. She does. She takes
Yeah.
after him a little more. Okay.
She's tomboy.
Any more kids in either of your futures?
I want 2 more.
2 more.
I was planning on being pregnant now, but my kids are birth controlled because they're crazy. So, you know, with the 2 and 4-year-old, it's just insane. So, probably next year or in 2 years, but I want 2 more.
Is Gianni on the same page with you on
He
that?
wants 1 more, but 4 is my lucky number, so I have to do 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're
Oh,
close
God,
to business.
no. Yeah.
She's over it.
I wanted 3 until I had my daughter.
If you had your son first, it'd be different.
She's enough.
She's
She's me. It's like looking in a mirror. Like physically, mentally, she is me, and this is karma, and karma's a bitch, and I am getting a full dose of it.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
All right. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, and then but then you just give her to Snooki and
Yeah.
then with Nicole now.
No, I don't want Milani
Yeah.
24/7. I will cry.
What is the mommy version of GTL if you had to create a new one?
I feel like it's still the same.
Yeah,
we do
gym.
laundry every single day.
Yeah.
We go to the gym every single day.
Nap.
And yeah,
Instead of
nap.
tan.
Well, I try and tan, but it's impossible.
It is.
Nap, yeah.
Yeah, nap.
Napping.
Okay. Awesome.
Gym, nap, laundry.
Yes.
GNL. Right? Gym, nap, laundry.
GNL, yeah.
Okay, that's the
how
mommy
it is.
version. Okay, well, thank you both for being here so much.
Thank
To
you.
see
Yeah.
more of Snooki and JWoww, Moms with Attitude, check it out on Go 90.